All right. Wait, let's see if this works well. All right, gotta turn down the background music a little. All right. There's a lot going on with StreamYards now. All righty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Orange Trades. My name's Corey, and in today's stream, it's Sunday Runday number 40. We've been doing it for 40 episodes now. I believe GFW the other day had, what was it? Their 150th stream. So if they're on tonight, George and Wally, congratulations. I hope you guys have done a lot of streams. It's been what? They've been cranking for 2 years now. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. So if y'all see GFW trades in the chat, or GFW if you're watching, congratulations. But anyways, we got a lot going on tonight. Tonight's gonna be a fun stream, assuming all works well. We've been having some technical difficulties tonight. There's been a lot of stuff going on, so hopefully things will go well. I'm using StreamYards again because I get all the different cameras and all that fun stuff, and we get to have guests back on. And tonight we're going to be having Harrison on, we're going to be running trains on his layout instead of running trains here, and we've got some cool tech things to show you guys. So that'll be a big feature of tonight's stream. But kind of starting off, we got tons of people already coming in. At the top, I can see the Drunken Pug, I can see Davon, CJ, Rail Chief 74. Oh yeah, I can highlight the messages too. We got Cam, we got Dad, we got Isaiah, we got GRP24, we got Davon again, we had Pierce, and that's all I can see in chat right now. So thank you all for coming in. We're going to have a fun night tonight. Now, there's a lot of things that, no, H says things aren't going too well, and that's very odd. We were testing things earlier, and the stream was going fine. I don't know what the issue is, and we got issues going on. So can y'all leave a thumbs up in chat if you can hear me well, if you can hear the little music in the background or whatever, because I gotta get used to StreamYards again. So I'm not sure. Okay, he says it's working, so we'll have him. I can see his camera, so we'll have H on in a few minutes here. But all right, Isaiah says thumbs up. All right, cool. Oh, well, yeah, I should see my end. I just got a whole line of thumbs up. Alrighty, good, it's working. Thank you all very much. But anyways, thank you all for joining me on this fine, doesn't look nice outside, cold Sunday night here in upstate New York. So, yeah, anyways, one of the big things for those who are subscribed to Classic Toy Trades, and I'm sure Chris might join later this stream, but it finally came out, the issue. Wait, let me see. You know, this could be the posing for the thumbnail. Or the... How does Chris usually hold the trains? It's with the hand like that. But anyways, yeah, the Classic Toy Trains RBP issue came out, which was a lot of fun. As you can see, wait, I gotta get to the... I don't want to reveal too much because, oh no, I just lost a thing, it fell out. But, I don't want to reveal too much because y'all should read it on your own. But Chris, our good friend Chris from RBP Trains, got his own huge section in Classic Toy Trains. That he's been talking about this for a really long time. You can kind of see it there, and I don't want to show too much more. What's a good page to show? I don't know. They're all kind of good. I'll show this one here. So you kind of get his whole layout there. You get all a bunch of other stuff of him talking about the trains and all that. So it finally happened. They've been teasing that for such a long time. And I know so many of his subscribers and a lot of people on here have been talking about when's it going to come out? When's it going to come out? And then I believe they said, yeah, early April. So boom, there you go. So Chris, if you're watching, congratulations on the Classic Toy Trains issue. I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird. Finally seeing kind of like the next gen, I guess, of the hobby, or like the YouTube guys. I haven't been reading Classic Toy Trains for too long, but I'm not aware of many YouTubers. I believe JD Stocks was most recently before Chris, and then was Eric on before? I can't remember too well, but it's finally nice to see, like, I guess you could say the next generation taking over the O-Gauge hobby and all that fun stuff. So Chris, congratulations, my friend. It is awesome to see that, and I can't wait to read more in depth because I literally just got it in the mail yesterday. So I've been so busy with college work and all that, I haven't had much time to read it in, but it'll be an entertaining read, I'm sure. But anyways, Whew, have to take a deep breath because that's a lot of talking, and we're gonna be doing a lot of talking tonight. Let's see, going in a little, yeah. Relative 74 says no spoilers for this issue. Already got you. Let's see. Chat is all right. There you go. Alrighty then. So, I'm sure I already, for those who are just coming in now, of the 24 people who are oh yeah, also I said last stream I was going to dress up in my 1940s shirt, and this doesn't really look too 40s, but this is what they sold at the 40s shop. I'm like, all right, it looks cool. But anyways, yeah, I'm wearing that, but I'm not really going to be running O-Gauge trains tonight. I changed out everything, but we're going to be running trains at H's place, Harrison, for North Country Trains. What? I don't know. I gotta lead up to it, but I don't want to spoil it. But either way, I'm gonna have to lead up to it. But I had all the post-war trains ready to go tonight. And are the Santa Fe's? No, this is the first time in a long time the Santa Fe's are not running tonight. I actually got the New Havens, which aren't post-war, but they look. Oh no, that's the problem. I can't lean with this too far because of the cord. I have the New Havens right here, and those are going to be running in place of the Santa Fe's tonight, which are actually to my side, right down there. And let's make sure the phone doesn't fall again, because that probably jump scared somebody. All right, there. I don't have much room, as you can see. It's like a leash or something. That's why that's why I wish I had a longer cord. Anyways, yeah. H, if you're ready to go, let's launch this thing. I'm waiting to see you pop up in the camera there. Oh. So how it works, though, with H's layout. All right, I see this cam, so I'm going to add it. All right. I don't know if it's working.
I think it is.
Oh, no way. Does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we were having issues before stream where he could not hear me and I could not hear him, but we could kind of see each other, but it was all mixed up. But alrighty then. I guess it works. But H, you have to introduce us how I'm gonna run trains on your layout, because right now I'm at my place and you're at your place, and clearly we're like, I don't know, I can't remember how far away Plattsburgh is from Saratoga, but we're a considerable distance from each other. So how am I going to run trains on your layout without being there?
So because of how DCC works, and because it's more computerized than, conventional control or DC, basically I have my DCC system. It's an NC Power Pro. I have that connected via this serial port to a USB to this computer, which is now asleep. And this computer is running JMRI, which is a Java Model Railroad interface, which is then connected to this Wi-Fi adapter, and that is connected to my local Wi-Fi network, which is connected to the global Wi-Fi network, which then I set up some port forwarding on my Wi-Fi router, so now anyone, anywhere in the world can run trains on my layout using their phone.
There you go. You heard it first, folks. And we were testing it before stream, and it runs really well. You think there'd be like, oh, if it's connected through Wi-Fi, then another Wi-Fi, then if we're going into the stream here, there'd be a considerable amount of delay. But when him and I were running trains a few hours ago, as I was moving my phone for the throttle, it was like as I run trains on Littleville, there was no delay whatsoever. So we're gonna get looking at that in just a sec. Let me see. Everything looks to be coming in well here. Do you want me to add the other cam?
I wouldn't try to do anything else right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep it as is. So let me add the system here so I can disconnect the phone. All right, and then let me mute. Alrighty, now y'all should be hearing it.
Problem. I can't hear the system.
All right. Let's see. Have to turn this up. Cause I gotta take my phone out. All right. So can y'all hear me? I hope. All right. There's a little bit of a delay, but we'll survive. All right. So how it works? And H, what train am I gonna be running tonight? Looks like. Oh, that's funny. All right, I'm gonna have to plug my headphones back into my phone. Yes, Split Rock. It will be remote operations. Fact, I'm not sure if y'all are hearing me right now. Can y'all put a thumbs up in chat if you can hear me? I don't think things are working. See, that's the problem. It's also the distance. Yes, since we are so far away, things might not exactly work right. Actually, since nobody's putting a thumbs up in chat, I think it might be broken. Oh no. No, okay, y'all can hear me. All right, cool. What's up, Railfan128? Going through issues right now. All right, y'all. Thank you for the thumbs up, and don't forget to like the video as well if you're new here. Alrighty, thank you, Steven. Okay, odd issues. H rejoined, but I do not see his camera, so I think it's an issue on his end. But anyways, how I would be controlling trains through his layout is called this app called the Wii Throttle Lite. So you can kind of see it here. Oh, look, you can see me. Oh, it's an infinite tunnel. Let's see. So I'd have to go to configure, and I'm not going to put that because I don't want to show that because I don't want him getting like stream bombed with model trains and stuff where people see the bit. All right, I'm going to join the layout too. So I'll wait for him to join back in. All right, he has to switch back, so that'll take him a sec. So yeah, but this was my first time using Wii Throttle though, and again, we tested it out before stream, and it worked with like, I don't know, great precision. It is so cool how me, all the way far distance away, he was like showing me, he was recording the trains, like me, I don't know, me moving it. It's so interesting how this stuff works, and I love it. I wish I could do it with Littleville, so if I do have to take the track up or something, then I think that'd be so easy to install a system like that. Or I think you can already kind of do something like that, but either way, I don't know. Littleville would be fun to do that on, though. So, let's see. Gotta go back to the thing. All right. Seems like H is having issues again. So, I guess he will. I guess he might have to run trains on my end then. Let me join back in on the better cam so y'all can see me better again. Get it up there. Alrighty. Oh. So many technical issues. Just love it. All right. So H is back on this end here. So see, I can see him on, and now he's gone. The issues never end. All right. I guess I'll just talk to y'all for a little bit. So how are y'all doing? What's going on in your world of the thing of model trains? Because right now we're having stream issues. And then Carter Trainstorm was supposed to be on as well, but work got him all stuck. So, yeah. Let's see. Being a railroad fan, hello, thank you for swinging in. Having issues right now, but I guess I could go over what we might run tonight. No guarantee or anything, but anyways, again, we have the New Haven. Oh, wait, no, you're not the New Havens. We have the New Havens right there. We have the 681 turbine. We have the 2025 pulling the green passenger cars by Bob right over there. We got the Seaboard running, and then we have the 040 switcher that will be doing switching, maybe not tonight. I don't know. We have to see if Harrison's end is going to work, because if not, then I guess we'll have to run trains here, because what good is a Sunday Runday without running trains? So, yes, technical difficulties are the worst. Let's see. No, I'm not getting anything there. Huh. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I haven't been. Much hasn't happened since the last stream, which was last Sunday. So I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about. I mean, I could talk about this Metro liner paperweight Penn Central. It's old. It's cool. Found it at an antique store, or no, it wasn't even $12. I think I got it for $1. I gotta tell y'all. I think I told y'all about the estate sale, right? Yeah, I told you all about it. It was a while ago. But anyways, just to cover some time here. Long time ago, not a long time ago at all. It was just last year. Around August of last year, I had gotten word, I believe, through my aunt, and my aunt is a huge antiques collector, and that's probably how I got the gene or whatever. I'm not sure, since my grandma used to collect. So then I guess it went to her daughter, my aunt, and then it kind of trickled down to me too. But anyways, we got word of a huge estate sale that was at I guess an antique store. I don't really know what the place is. It's like an estate sale store, I guess. Like it's an entire room. They clean it out and then they fill the estate sale with it. So, anyways, there was this big estate sale, and there were some pictures of train items, and enough to get me interested. Like there was bells, there was whistles, there was memorabilia hats and stuff. But then there was so much other stuff. It was literally everything. Pictures, army collectibles, or just military. There was some more generalized stuff, clothes, or I don't know, a lot. There was so much stuff there. So I took a gamble. I'm like, okay, there's stuff there, but I don't know what it's gonna be like. So we got there both like an hour before it opened, and I wasn't thinking anybody was gonna be like, who's gonna be there at 6 a.m. to go to an estate sale thing. And I was surprised because there was probably 100 people by the time the doors were let open. And I did not think there'd be 100 people at all. So, anyways, we went on in, and it was so crowded in there. The hallways are very narrow. It's about as narrow between the wall here and the layout. Like, there was no room to walk around. There was like 100 people in. And it was in the midst of August, too. It was very hot. So, anyways, my friend Tristan and I were searching around, we're digging and stuff. He finds some, I can't remember what he found. I think he found like some political bobbleheads he really liked. Like one was of George Bush or something, and I don't know, like world leaders and stuff. He was like, oh, these are funny. And then he got like some military things, and I was searching and digging for train stuff. So anyways, I was able to find quite the collection of things, and I was going to be like, oh, probably gonna have to pay $300, but where are you gonna find this stuff again? So, anyways, I think it was as we were going in the line, right? I passed more train stuff because they have like those last minute grab tables, like right before you go to, because there's no turning back. At this place, the line is so long. If you turn back, you're gonna have to wait another hour to get back into the register. So it's long going in and long going out. But either way, there was no chance to turn back. So it was like your last minute to grab stuff. So I'm pocketing things left and right. Everything I'm going to talk about right here. Just a few, three things. I got so much from that thing. But anyways, as we're getting to the table, I'm fearing I'm going to have to pay so much, like, $300 or something. And like, okay, I'll just decide on what stuff I'm most comfortable with keeping. And then other stuff, yeah, I can just give to them, and then they can put it back because I can't turn around and go back. Or at least after I check out, I could then put the stuff back where I found it. But anyways, I probably had, a good 10, 15 items, and all railroad antiques. And I think I had to pay no more than like $40 for all of it. And then there was New York, New Haven, and Hartford sign. That was $70. But the biggest steal of my life. Now, from that, I got a Boston and Maine lantern, completely pristine, it almost looks like. A D&H ticket collector hat, yes. Boston and Maine button, a bunch of little trinkets. I got a Burger King plush. That's the Burger King Bob. Bob's all the way on the other floor. And I don't know, a few other little things. They got a little American Airlines plane, but for $40, that's like, I think, the biggest steal on the planet. Like they knew that people wouldn't want to pay too much, and so much of this stuff was priceless. Like this thing here again says $12. I was thinking I had to pay $12 for it. I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with that. But some other things I saw, like an original Delaware and Hudson Challenger, like the Alco pictures, when Alco takes like product pictures. They did like with the white background and the locomotive in front. They did one of those in the Challenger, but I think it said like $90 with the frame and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pass on that. But they probably would have let me get it for 10 or something. But anyways, a lot of this stuff, yeah, I can see H. I'm just gonna finish this story here. So, anyways, I was able to get a lot of cool stuff like this old school Penn Central Metroliner paperweight here. I got the D&H. Is this the 100th anniversary? Yes, it is. The 100th anniversary gold bar. It's not gold, but it's sure heavy. It's a very big paperweight. This says 15 on it. I didn't even pay close to 15. But this thing is beautiful. This is a really cool piece. And then we got the Alco tank bit, which is really cool. There you go. So there was a lot of fun stuff there. And I wish I could have went back if I knew how cheap that stuff was to go back in and grab some other things because I would have loved to rescue it. And I'm sure the entire place got cleared out. I have no doubt. Let's see. Anyways, going back up in chat, Owen says, love the bowling shirt. It's kind of it looks like a bowling shirt, but they didn't sell it as a bowling shirt, but it pretty much is a bowling shirt. All right. Back room. No, Split Rock. It's in the StreamYards thing. There's a little back room in the StreamYards. No, H is not in my basement. All right, let's see if I can have him on. I'm going to try this one. Alrighty, H, can you hear me again?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. This is a laptop without a mic, so I have a webcam on here as a mic.
All right, there you go.
And it does seem to be working at the moment.
All right, so I don't know how we're going to try this again. I'm going to join with the system cam. I'm going to mute myself here.
Oh, boy.
Now, can you currently hear me?
System cam is not loading for me.
All right, so we'll keep it like that for a little while.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait, does it work?
Yes, now.
All righty. So I'm going to leave on this fella. All right, you can still see me.
Yep.
Okay. I was like, there was a slight delay there. I was like, oh, no. All right. So anyways, folks, again, we're going to be running trains on H's layout remotely because he is all the way at his place in Plattsburgh, and then we're here at my place in Saratoga. So anyways, we're using Wii Throttle Lite, and what I'm going to do first, let me take the phone off the tripod so you can see a little easier here, is that I'm going to go to Configure. You can see the reflection. And I already have the codes and stuff pre-punched in.
Layout is online.
Server. So boom. And now I can choose. We've already been playing with it earlier, so you can see some of the locomotives we were messing around with. So what train should I join?
Let's see. We got to get a southbound first. Why don't you grab the 5023?
All right. So what I'm going to do, folks, it's a little hard to see here, is I'm going to punch in 5023. And then, I don't think I'm connected to your system. Wait, did it disconnect? I think it might have. Let's see, server configuration, no connection. All right, configure, connect. All right, tell me if I popped up now. I don't think I did.
I think the weird thing happened. I think
so I guess the next time to do a stream is at 1 p.m. when we test it because your connection was flawless.
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah. All right, hang on a minute.
It was like CBS, NBC studio out there.
So, a slight problem. My computer decided to create a different internal IP address for the throttle.
Yay.
So, what I'm gonna have to do, and this is part of the process here.
This is part of it, folks.
So, what I'm gonna have to do is go into my router configuration. This looks dirty.
Oh boy. Is this something we want to hear, or?
Well, if you want to do this at home, this is what you got to do.
There you go, folks. This is the reality of modern day Wi-Fi train running. Heath, what's up, Heath? He says, "Is it Wii throttle or Y throttle?" Well,
I say Y throttle.
Right now, we're saying Y as in why is it malfunctioning throttle, but you can pronounce it however way you want.
So what I'm doing is I'm putting in my default local IP address in my browser, which brings up configurations, or it should. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Oh, maybe I put it in wrong. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, Dad, we were running trades earlier today, and right when his system came back on, the 2113 just won it. It was waiting for the end of the table. It was like
125.
Oh, that's funny. It was like Toy Story. It wanted to escape out of your place. It was like Buzz Lightyear trying to fly out the window.
So, in order for this to work, not on your local network, you have to set up port forwarding. So basically, what Corey has in his phone is my public IP address. That's all it's telling. That's basically it's just getting it to my network. It's not telling it what computer to go to. So what I have to do is tell it, because Corey's putting in a port, which is well, I won't say it because it's my port, but he puts that in, and then I have it set up on my router so that when it receives a command for that port, it sends it to this computer. So if
Keith is talking your language here. He says, when setting up a port forwarding, it's a good idea to use static IP address on your LAN.
Yeah, I probably should mess with that a little bit. All right, 101.
I'll keep
That's
that
what
up.
it is. Right? Yep, 101. Okay, so I just hit apply. So in theory, now you should be able to connect.
All right, let's
May
see.
take a minute.
In same address, no changes.
Yeah, it should be.
All right.
Oh, there you go. You're on.
All right. So again, folks, let's do it again. So I'm inside the app now. I'm going to go to 5023, which I already dialed in. And I'm just going to press set in the upper right. And now the 5023 is green, which means I will possess it. And then watch this. So through the app here, I can turn on the light. Okay, it just barely came on. It's really hard to see.
It only comes on when you start moving.
All right, so if I slightly move it forwards, it was there. Wait, there. You see it? Okay, it's turning on and off because it's going back into idle. But you can kind of see it there, and then I can mess with the horn. Isn't that funny how it works? That's so cool. Alrighty, so that kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at, folks. I wish I had another camera that was pointed down at my phone. Yeah, this kind of works. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Wait, let's see. Maybe I can bring it up a little more. Let's put the old jar underneath it.
This is a lot worse than my phones with stabilization and actual quality cameras.
It's coming through pretty loud on your end. That's so cool that works. So for y'all, these are all the f-stops here, the locomotive. You kind of get a whole list to scroll. Oh, that's not it. We get a whole list to scroll through of all the different f-stops. It's really cool. So I am in current possession of this locomotive, which is really dang cool. Now anyways, H, where are we going to be running tonight? You can show us the layout.
Ow, I think my microphone is on here. Sorry.
It was glitching a little.
You can run this down to Plattsburgh and tie it down on main 2.
Alrighty. Now keep in mind, folks, I can't control the switches, and if he didn't have his camera on, I wouldn't be able to see where it's at. So Sweat Rock says, I hope he's not the guy who rings the bell. Alright. Alright, now H is joining in on another camera. You want me to add that one? Thumbs up in it.
No, don't add that one. It's not loading in properly.
1 second.
Well, actually, go ahead and try to add it.
Alright. Boom. That should work.
I don't know if you can see it, but I can't see it on my computer. Oh, now I can.
Alright, I'm back. Ugh.
So I think I can just use this as my microphone, and I'll use the phone as
All
the
right.
camera.
Yeah, that should work. Let me do this then. There, now you can see him a little better. All right, so right now I'm currently at speed step 23. We're not going too fast, obviously. What's track speed?
Track speed in this era should be 20 for Plattsburgh or 15.
So it's definitely like going Battenkill 10 mile per hour speeds. Let's bring it up a little.
The main reason it was so slow was because one, a couple of curves, and two, it was lots of unprotected crossings.
Yeah. So as you can see, folks, we're pulling a mixed manifest tonight, consisting of boxcars, a caboose, and some hoppers. Now, what's the symbol of this train? I believe you said it
And
earlier.
here's where I created a problem here.
Wait.
All right, you got to back up.
Folks,
I was thinking
the
I was going to
direction
pull the
too.
local out.
So see, folks, I've now just changed the direction on the top there. You can kind of see it's now in reverse. All right, I believe I've cleared the switch just about there.
Clear forward.
And then boom, now we're moving the other way. That's so cool how I can do that from my phone right now. I love it. Isaiah says I was close to a dream. Oh, you bet it was. That would have been a fancy head-on-head collision. Split Rock says, so in order to do this, North Country Trains NCTV needs JMRI on his layout? I believe so. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, so that's using JMRI.
Then I'm moving the train to the edge of the layout here. Slowly notching it down. I'm not sure how well it's going to come to on his camera. Yeah, you can see it slowing down. I got a little ways, but not too much room. I can keep going. I've got about one car length left.
Bring it right up to the end because we're tight on room here.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and boom. So then what I can do is I can just go to the locomotive and press release here, and now I'm no longer in possession of it. So
all right, so now if you want to grab the 2113, that's the Reading Steam Special, and bring that up north.
Alrighty, boom, set, and now I have 2113. Then I can do the whistle. You can hear it all.
Oh, I gotta get track power to it.
Okay,
There we
maybe
go.
you can't hear it all right now. All right, here we go.
And yeah, you can't really hear the sounds very well because microphone. If I turn the microphone on my phone on, I'll get an echo. And it likes to get stuck there.
Over the switch. There you go. It's still going there. turned the bell off a while ago and it's still on.
Yeah, so my computer just shut down again. And
I was
fortunately,
wondering. I'm like, it ain't working.
fortunately, I realized it before the train was like close to the end and you weren't slowing down.
Yeah, I was about to be. I don't have throttle control. So see, another thing, folks, is that locomotive, or at least with this system, would you say it's kind of finicky?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially with this computer. This is a home built computer that, let's just say, isn't like perfectly normal. Has some issues.
It's home built. It's a work in progress. Like a layout. It's never
And
finished.
now it won't reboot. Give me a minute.
All right. Put myself back up on the big screen. Hello, folks. CJ says he wants you to make a grain trade. Just like O-gauge trains, CJ, it's a little hard to switch out on the spot.
Well, I don't. I have my grain train packed up, but I do have a colored hopper train over here with the U-boat.
That's kind of it.
The Omni cars and the Vermont Railway and D&H hoppers.
Rose, Jewel, and Bugs, hello. Thank you for coming on in. Yeah, he says, I would say it's not finicky. You just need a good internet connection and nothing else running on the computer. Well, it's a little tough right now doing a live show.
Nothing else is running on the computer. I do have a wired connection down here. The computer's just going on and off. Hang on a second, folks.
All right. I'm going to hit the intermission for a sec while H gets his thing back working. So I'll see y'all in just a quick sec here. Let me see if I can get it to work. All right. I can't remember how long it is.
So, it like something wrong with the hard drive. I guess did like 3 hard drive scans. This seems like something happened to Heath. I don't know exactly what happened, but computer problems. Yeah.
All right.
It looks like it just booted up, so we'll try restarting the system, and hopefully that works.
Alrighty. I'm gonna join back in on the other cam.
All right, new development. It decided to. Oh, great. Can anyone hear me? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Is it working? Can you hear me? Oh, jeez. Can you hear me?
Alrighty. It's
Hello?
very hard to hear even with the earbuds on. The 681 already derailed right here in the corner. We'll see him in a sec. I'm just trying to get everything moving right now, so it'll be a quick sec. It doesn't help with the table right here. I have to reach over all over the place.
Heath, if you're still there, how do you do the static IP address? Because I can't. It just changed again on me. So yeah, that's great. Corey, you should be able to join now with your throttle. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can barely hear you. This isn't working too well on my end.
I have to like mute the microphone.
Let me turn the volume up. Oh, now I can hear you much better. Okay.
Okay, you should be able to join with your phone again.
All right. I'll give that. Well, I'll join back in about 5 minutes just because. Okay. Ooh. All right. The 681 doesn't want to work tonight, apparently. I'll have to turn the train around because it just derailed massively over the switch. Let me flip my camera around here. Oh, there's a lot of issues going on tonight. This is just not the stream. All right. So as we can see up here, 681s did a big old nasty right on the front of the switch. It hasn't even been able to. I don't know what's causing it all to derail. I guess there's like a rock or so. Oh wait, the switch isn't going in all the way. That's why. Now, that's nothing I can really fix. I think I just got it. There. I'm not going to use that switch though. Let's try it now.
I'm legit hearing elevator music coming out of my laptop.
There is the elevator music on, but I can't even hear it right now.
Oh, is that part of your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's a new feature on StreamYard's background music.
Okay,
so
I had no. See, I thought I was hearing that on my phones when nothing else would connect. That's all I was hearing, and I was so confused. Yes, Blowrock. Literally, the issue is the stream. Like, this was working flawlessly. Well, not flawlessly, but a whole lot better just earlier. And then, like, the other day with different people, it was just working perfectly compared to this.
I gotta say, these New Havens really match these passenger cars. Oh, and the 2025's completely stopped. Man, the issues are just overloading tonight.
Bugs. I'm using a webcam mic, so I have no control over it. Heath, by resources, do you mean like the computer resources or the network? Because I'm streaming on a different computer than I'm running the layout on. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, but that's not the problem here. It's just, neither of my phones will work, and they work other times. I think it's just my connection. Well, Corey, let me know when you want to run. I think it's up and running now.
Just a sec. We're going to get everyone's favorite shot, and then we'll move back to your thing.
The only thing I can think of is why my streaming stuff isn't working now is just because of my local area. There must be more people online. Because no one in my house is using Wi-Fi.
I guess it's just everyone up there likes trains and screwing with your network. It's blowing its whistle by itself. I don't know how. But... All right, let's get back to your layout. All right. I can hear the elevator music again. Boom. There. All right. Got to introduce this back again. Hello.
There we go.
Well, let's put your camera back at the main thing.
I'm going to leave the mic behind, so just talk and I'll be listening.
Steve, I'm just now seeing chat. Everybody, well, Steve's talking about my layout changing. If y'all haven't seen Steve's layout upgrade or addition he added well, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but Steve added a nice little yard. Well, it's not even really little at all, but a yard to his layout, which greatly expands his operating or like the operations he can do. So go check out his channel and go watch some of his recent videos. I believe the newest one is the New York Central video, but the one before that, or maybe it was one after that, was a layout update. So y'all go check that out. Let's see. Anyways, alrighty, thank you, Ted Smith, for tuning in. Bug says I like the elevator music. Well, thank you. I do too. All right, so let me disconnect on this cam. Now I have to and I have to take this audio back up. I hear a train on. Oh, it's that one. Alrighty, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Alrighty, cool.
Oh,
so I'm going to go back to H's throttle. Let's do configure, connect. So I should be on now. Yes, Railfan. That's Bob's building. The O'Grady's Tavern, Railfan 128. That's Bob's building. All right, I should be on your thing.
I don't see an address, but I see you on there. There we go.
Alrighty, so I'm in control of it again. I can only move it like 5 feet, though. So right now I'm controlling Harrison's train through my phone remote app here. Y throttle. Cam likes the elevator music. Well, there you go. I guess everyone good. Glad y'all like it. There's a lot of different ones to choose from. I was like, this one sounds nice and chill. So I don't have much more room to keep going here. Split Rock, it's a 484 Northern, actually. It's kind of close to a Mohawk, but this is... Oh, no, it's Redding, actually. It's 2113, so it's a Redding T1 with elephant ears.
Alright, so now I think what you can do... Actually, you need to run one more southbound first. So why don't you take the 452 south?
452! Alright, so 452 right there is a Delaware and Hudson C424M. I sound like such a brainiac by knowing that. Oh, no! Wait. The Lehigh Valley's in the block in the track. What do y'all... Okay, I asked this last stream. What do y'all call it when a train is hanging over the switch and, like, the other train can't go? Is it, like, in the clear? Or, I don't know. There was a railroad term for it, so I don't know what it would be.
Anyway, I just came back to the mic to say that where the camera and where that train is sitting right now is what I just built today, which is going to be the new Bluff Y that is the next expansion of my layout. Actually, I think I have to throw the switch before you can connect.
Yeah. NEC says, hello, Corey. Long time no see. I recently... Oh, you lucky. Oh, my goodness. I've always wanted the MTH RS11, but they're just so hard to find. But congratulations on you. Love to see the DNH growing. I just do. Alrighty, so I'm currently in possession of this locomotive here. Let me see if I can try it. Oh, wait. This has sound, I think. Actually, I don't think it does. I'm playing around with the horn. Alright, I guess I'm just going to crank it up now. I can't remember if this locomotive had sound or not.
It has sound. Is it not working?
I don't hear it. Well, it's just the mic's so far away. I currently have the throttle revved up. So, I'm not sure if your layout's having a... Oh, wait, there we go. Alright. Fouling! Thank you, Cam. Alrighty. Fouling, that's what it's called. CJ, H's layout is DCC, all NCE, and JMRI. Rose Jewel says it's got the elevator sound. We just love our elevator sound here. Maybe it's Bob's personal choice.
So the story behind this train is the DNH is leasing a caboose from the Rutland Railroad, and that's why it has a Rutland caboose. Originally, I was going to have a Rutland RS3 pulling this train, but the RS3, I found out one of the trucks isn't picking up power, so I'll have to work on that.
No, I love that one.
I got it sitting over here, waiting for repairs in the Plattsburgh shops.
It's in the deadline for now. This is so much fun how you can control... I'm controlling literally this train right through this throttle right now. That's awesome. So what Harrison's plan... What is your plan to do again? It's like the pay to run or something like that? Like a donation, you get to run the trains?
Well, yeah, so I had an idea where when I'm streaming, once I'm monetized, it could be a real super chat and you get to run a train around the layout. That's, of course, once I have a loop, so you can actually, you know...
Yeah, that's
the switching is pretty involved.
Point to point right now is a little hard. Alright, so I'm going to bring it down a little because we're starting to get close to the end. Alright, getting slower. I love how I'm controlling this with my thumb right now. Like, it's like an actual remote. It's like if I just had an NCE throttle and I'm controlling it from like 200 miles away. There we go.
Now, I'm not totally sure about the iPhones, but I know on Android the volume buttons also serve as the throttle buttons. So I don't know if you want to try that.
No, not on my end. I don't get the volume.
Oh, okay.
Rose Jewel says, I see some O-scale cars. You do. Yes, you do. Maybe he's finally getting O-gauge.
Check out the reveal video now live.
There you go, folks. Don't pen central it. Thank you.
All right, now you want to acquire 2308.
All right. So gonna go to nope, wrong thing. I have to release 2308 set. I now control it. So I have to start it up though, right? That's F8.
Yeah, I forgot these are the weird ones. You have to do F8.
No, that's the fun. I like the
There it
sound.
goes. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can't hear it because my phone. If I turn,
Mars light. I get
my
to
phone is
control the
screwed up.
Mars light from afar. Yeah. Don't Guilford it. Oh, that's a promise, CJ. I won't do that. All right. So I believe I run mine at 14 speed steps. That's about a comfortable pace. It's a little bit slow there, but joining the O Gauge Club. Cam says I bought an O-scale Penzi bridge today at an automotive swap meet. How did you get at a car swap meet? What's the? I won't question it. You go, Cam. Cam will find the train things anywhere. He really will. How did you find it? I don't know. Was there like O-Gauge trains there for sale? Did I just have a Penzi bridge? Neat.
Oh, great. Derail, man.
The horn doesn't like me.
All right, I got it back. Minor derailment.
Don't NS and CSX. Yeah, this is would the U-boats ever have pulled OMYA cars? I don't think so.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think it's likely.
Yeah, these types of hoppers kind of were more popular in the 90s, right? That's when they started to get pumped out.
Let me see.
So OMYA.
I'm trying to read the build date on the cars. I'm not seeing it.
So again, for people just walking in through the door, H is currently in Plattsburgh and I am in Saratoga. I don't know how far apart we are, but we're at least over 100 miles. And I am currently running his trains, the trains you are seeing right now on his camera, through Y Throttle, or We Throttle Light, the app. So
approximately 135 rail miles between us.
Alrighty, use the mileposts. There you go. So yeah, that's about 135. So we're over 100 miles away, and I'm currently able to run trains with pinpoint precision. Like the second I move things on this app.
Ow.
I don't know. I can't make a comeback to that one, folks. But the second I press like the horn button here, boom. Like there's no delay there at all. It's just like as you would press it on a remote. I love it.
Yeah, so apparently my internet doesn't have latency. It just sucks completely.
I wonder what it would be like doing it from my place. And that's where I really wish I could try it out on Littleville. But Littleville would need like a whole... If anybody out there has good Cato track, they would like to donate. Because that's what I'm probably going to need at this point.
Alright, I'll show you where you gotta stop this one, because it's gonna be close.
Yeah, because there's another locomotive on the track, right? Oh yeah, there's like no room. Alright, bringing it to a stop. I'm gonna get as close as I can, but not couple. Oh, yeah. No, I coupled. There was a tiny bit of delay right there. Oh man. All right. T4, hello. This can't stay.
All right. 4:04 time, I think.
Alrighty. All right, T4. What I'm currently doing right now is running Harrison's trains, North Country trains, through my phone on the Throttle app. So this is kind of showing the wonderful modern day technology of model trains. Oh, guys like 50 years ago would have loved this stuff. They would have been like, what? I could control my body's train through this far away. Well, no, because DCC wasn't around back then. That'd be very hard to do something like that today. With old DC or AC trains, I guess. All right. So 404, set. Light. Oh, there you go. I just pressed the light button. You can see it. It's like Christine, the way the light just turns on in the dark. Let's just hope this train isn't haunted.
And another glitch horn.
Yep.
You probably can't hear it.
No, I could hear it. That's the thing,
wow.
too. That's the thing, too, folks. You have to hold the horn button down because if you do a slight little chirp, it'll just be like, womp, 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 because it's all broken. All right, so now it's coming out. All right, Shadow Fan says Penn Central Metroliner inspired Amtrak Amfleet coaches. All right, didn't Amtrak use some Penn Central coaches for their Metro or for the modern Amtrak stuff for the Amfleet? I don't know. I can't remember. All right, 1/4 second delay. Thank you, Ed. Cam says, I smell the trains out. That's how I find it. Like a hound dog smelling out the good deals. All right. Man, this Lehigh Valley is really slow. I'm at 33 right now, and it's not moving too fast.
I see Ed asked what DCC system I have. It's NCE Power Cab / Power Pro.
Yes, they did, Lackawanna Railfan. They also used many Erie Lackawanna E8s, which was fun to see because they kind of went all over the place. The Erie Lackawanna E8s would come over the DNH. Actually, I think they used, H. Didn't they use the Erie Lackawanna E8s while the PAs were out getting their upgrade?
Yeah, that was pre-Amtrak. It might have been both, actually, but I have one. That's one of the ones I used.
I'll come back here with it, man. Alrighty, see you later, Steve. Thanks for swinging in. Hope to see you sometime soon. And I'm looking forward to the next layout update when you get that Y in. That'll be awesome. Don't Pan Am it. CP is much more fine cut than Pan Am when it comes to trackage and derailments. In fact, I haven't heard of a derailment on District 3 in such a long time. Pan Am's had like a good streak going on.
You mean Pan Am Southern? Pan Am itself is actually derailing all left and right.
Oh yeah, Pan Am Southern District 3 seems to be immaculate, but the track is terrible. It just is. Man, that horn is wonky. Like, that's a fun horn show. Whatever rail fan just got that would love that. I don't get anything anymore. Anytime I see a train, I don't even get chirps of the horn. I guess you gotta know the good engineers when they're around, huh? CJ says, love my new profile, Corey. This picture is of many of my dad's mishaps at CSX. I think that was just a derailment that happened there, CJ, but your dad didn't cause it or anything. Oh, I thought you had a RS3U right there. I'm like, what? You gotta show that off right now. No, folks, that's just a little RS3 in the background. All right, I'm coming close to the end of the track here. I'm gonna couple it to that pin. Fine. Aw, it gave out a little before. No, you keep going. There.
All right, now I don't know how long you want to go or how much running you want to do, but there's yard switching that can be done.
I'm not sure. How far are we in? We're only an hour in the stream right now. So I guess I could do that. All right, what locomotive am I selecting?
4071.
Ah, the funny RS3.
Yeah, let me get the camera here. All right, so your task today, SC14, no, SC12. SC12, the Plattsburgh local. So that train you just pulled in down the barracks track, that has to be classified, or broken up rather, and then you have to make up with the cars in the yard northbound to Rouse's Point.
Oh boy.
So since the other main tracks are clogged, simulating like through traffic, I would grab the cars off of the barracks track. Actually, you could do it one of two ways. You can grab them off the barracks track and bring them into the yard, or you can make up your outbound and shove that onto the barracks track and grab the other one.
I don't know. This is a coin flip here, folks. I don't know what to do.
Real railroading, but on a model.
It is. I don't know. I'll do whatever you want. Whatever's easiest.
Well, since the yard's kind of full right now, you might want to make up your outbound. So that's going to
Move that
consist.
stuff out. All right.
That's going to consist of the following cars. I'm going to point at them.
So those entire two sidings.
Yeah, except not the two cars at the end of the one that you can't even see. So here.
So what I need to do first is put this caboose on a different track so I can build the cars up and then couple it to the back.
Yep.
So I get it. You don't like me. This horn does not like me, folks. All right. So I'm moving the train out now. I gotta remember slow speed steps. So I'm gonna put it on the track with the not the CN box car, the RS3. I'm just gonna do one blast of the horn. You get the idea. They don't even do horn commands anymore, so.
Yeah, and switching in the downtown Plattsburgh yard, they probably wouldn't have excessively used them either, only when they're making them,
Yeah.
like when the conductor is like far away. But right now the conductor's sitting on the caboose, so.
All right. We're bringing our caboose back. I'm going to drop it off right about there.
And I've lost all my uncoupling tools, so I'm just going to have to do it by hand.
With the 050.
Yeah.
It does feel like a video game right now. That's the fun about it. Or maybe it's just model trains have always felt like model trains or something. I don't know. All right, so I'm past the fouling line.
So I pick up the one DNH box car, the orange or yellow, whatever color you want to call it.
All right.
And then, so that way I can go with the other two box cars, which are going to the same paper mill in Canada. And then the rest of the cars will just fall into place.
All right. Am I switched to go?
Yep. All lined back to track 3.
Rose Jewel says, "What's the goal of the layout when you're done, Harrison?" So yeah, you can just talk about your layout.
So when you walk into this corner of my basement, I want you to feel like you are in Plattsburgh, New York in the 1970s or 80s. That's the goal. So I'm modeling basically every part of the railroad in Plattsburgh and just south of it, down at South Plattsburgh, South Junction area. 50 to go. Yeah, that's basically, and I'm going to include some of the city. 10 to go. 5, and good to stop. All right, good to come ahead.
CJ asks if I have a Discord server. No, I don't. I don't know why. I feel like I have to reiterate this every time. I'm controlling his train through a phone.
And that happens with these boxcars. I don't know why.
That's 70s DNH. They had their
no, really. Yeah, I was switching the other two of these boxcars I have, and they just derailed in a very realistic manner. And I'm like, well, there's late 70s DNH for you. All right, you're good back. Clear back to track 2. $75 to go. 50. 20. 10. 5. 5. 5.
I know, I gotta rev it back up.
And good to stop. All
yeah,
right.
Cam's right. It's not a Sunday Runday without the derailment. We got one on the.
You're good back for 20.
Earlier. And we're not done yet, Cam. Knock on wood that we're not going to get any more. But hey, something bad could happen, like right now.
You want to keep backing up. There's still 2 more cars you got to grab.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay, oops.
That's why the CSX day in the life of the conductor. Everyone, all the engineers are mad because he says, "Go ahead and come back." In the video, and everyone's like, those are 2 different things. All right, you're good to pull out. It actually coupled up for once.
See, like, it feels like I'm there, but, like, we all know I'm clearly not there or anything. That's the fun part about it.
See, I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what...
You know, I kind of wish I had some model trains to wreck. Like, just saying. Like, you know how much fun it would be just to run a junk locomotive off the layout? Just to get it out of you? How about a runaway?
All right, clear back for track 1. Good for 150.
I haven't gotten this question in a while. Joey3 asks, what's my favorite train? And now it depends on a lot of things. Now, my favorite O-gauge train is the Blue Comet. My favorite HO train that I have is probably the...
All right.
That's a little tricky. Probably my 4103 RS3 or 7303. Looks like that car didn't want to work right there. But when it comes to real-life trains... probably the Delaware and Hudson K62 Northerns, followed by the Delaware and Hudson Challengers, followed by the Delaware and Hudson 462 Pacifics, followed by the Delaware and Hudson Consolidations. Then when it comes to the diesels, I
hate to burst your bubble, but we need these cars on track 2.
Am I good to go out?
Yep.
All right.
And you just get them out of the way. And you can resume now.
All right, there you go. I can't remember what I was going to go on about. But thanks for the question, Joey. Oh my goodness, is the title actually Sunday Sunday? Wait, is the title... No!
I did not notice that.
It's the first ever Sunday Sunday, folks. My name is Corey. Thank you for pointing that out, Isaiah. I'll fix that. Sunday. It's not a rhyme anymore. It's just the same word. John Train BFTR. Hello. Thank you for swinging in. Right now, I'm running trains on Harrison's
Okay,
layout.
so we're gonna just put this car out of service because it keeps uncoupling. And good, back onto 2. Just to get these out of the way.
Rose Jewel asks if you weather your cars yourself.
Well, I do, but most of these I didn't do, if that makes sense. I do weather. I haven't done a lot of it. Like I do it on old cars. I haven't done on a lot of my good cars, but these I got weathered, most of them.
Let's go, Rail Fanning. It's a tough question. I'm right in the middle. I can't lean towards it. Well, I mean, I kind of want to lean more towards HO just because of the realism and all, and I like that as a model railroader. But then the O-Gauge, there's so many perks about it as well. The simplicity of everything, especially me where I do conventional, not like command control or anything. So there's perks about both that I very much like. Yeah, me too, Isaiah. I didn't see in chat where anybody pointed that up.
All right, you're good to stop anywhere.
If somebody actually gave that horn signal, I'd laugh so hard.
All right, good to go forward, and you're lined through the interlocking at BU cabin to cross over and grab the cars off the interchange.
Ed says running the train off the layout sounds like Gomez Adams. That would be fun. But that's the thing. Gomez wrecks some beautiful post-war locomotives. I'm talking 90s junk Lionel or something. Like the little kids' sets or something. I'd love to. I don't want to wreck any train. Let's just say that. But it would just be fun if there was like no repercussions or anything. Like I could clone a set and be like, all right, we're going to test its limits. No! I nearly had the grade crossing procedure right there. Joey says, what's your favorite brand for HO scale? That's kind of tough, but probably just Atlas because they make the most D&H things, and I think they have a really nice quality to their products. But when it comes to some really nice HO stuff, when it comes to like premium HO, I believe I have a few like 1 or 2 Rapido cars, and oh my goodness, they're fantastic. It must be an S scale. Let's go, Rofen. You don't know how bad I'd love a post-war American Flyer Atlantic on a little looped track with the set of cars. Oh my goodness, that'd be so much fun. All right, so we're slowly going back. I can kick up the speed a little more. Oh yeah, I also have banners I can do. This was supposed to be Carter, but he wasn't here tonight, so we got H's thing. All right, heading it a little hot. Oh, doesn't see that boost there. I had to have a heart attack if I saw a thing coming that fast.
And you're good. And it's coupled, so you're good to pull off.
NEC says, have I heard about the Milwaukee Road F7 that broke its side rod at high speed? Wait, so steam locomotive? Because clearly not a diesel if it has a side rod or something. No, I have not, NEC. Dan says, I have a post-war American Flyer, but it's in such bad condition. I mean, hey, anything can be restored. It just depends on how much money you're willing to put in it. Oh, Cam says, if I remote control his big Jeep 38, I can run around your house. That would be a little scary. If I'm riding on it, I want me controlling it. But for those who don't know, my buddy Cam and his father Jim are making a beautiful NACR GP38. I don't know what number you're doing, Cam. I can't remember, but I know it's off like your favorite locomotive. But they do live steam trains, which is, I believe it's 1-inch scale is what it's called, but it's 7 1/4 inch track gauge. But they're building a beautiful Jeep, and I've been talking to Cam's father, and oh my goodness, he's putting like an extreme amount of accuracy into this thing. Like a lot of the time when you see live steam diesels or whatever, they're run off like a lawnmower. Like they just put a lawnmower motor in the inside and then it's just chain driven. But the amount of work Jim is putting into Cam's locomotive is absolutely insane. Like all the trucks are powered, or 3851. Jim would have to remind me again, but all the trucks have like their own traction motors in it. It's all scaled accurately. It's gonna have like the accurate paint scheme, and I don't know if y'all were gonna do.
All right, you're good back.
Yep. I don't know if y'all were gonna do what Jeremy was gonna do and put like an ESU decoder in it. That'd probably be very hard, but the amount of work that goes into those trains is incredible. So I cannot wait to see that thing run. Stop horn. Okay. I want to do that now. I want to try it out on a horn. Dan says it has a BB gun all through the thunder. Who's using it for target practice or something? Joey likes the River Rossi Lehigh John Wilkes. That's cool. I don't have anything River Rossi just because it's an old. Actually, no. Yes, I technically have some D&H River Rossi passenger cars. They're very old though. Isn't everything River Rossi old? All right, car lengths. How many do I have left? Because I'm kind of coming in hot here. I don't think it's gonna fit.
We'll see.
CJ, I don't want to floor it like SpongeBob in his driving test. All right, I'm gonna push it up to the pin. Let's see how accurate I can get it. Oh, come on, a little more. Nope. There we go. That's about as close as I can get.
And then we'll cut the caboose.
No way. Did that actually work?
Well, you're fouling track 2, but track 2's already... no, never mind. Track 2 is where you want to pull out from. So actually, yeah. You gotta take these 2 boxcars, take them to track 1.
Oh, y'all are doing look sound with the. Oh, that's gonna. Okay, y'all are gonna have the coolest thing around it. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. The pins don't look scale. And I have seen big tourist pins before. Like artists will make big push pins and stuff, and like for tourists' sake, because they love to take pictures with it and post it on like Instagram. Yeah. Alrighty, am I good to go forwards or no?
Yep.
All right, done it.
Whoa.
Man, that thing really went away. Look at that.
Yeah, you lost your train, but here it is.
Oh, I was supposed to couple. Oh wait, did it couple?
Yeah, I uncoupled in the wrong spot. And then you can back slowly onto track 1.
All right. Oh, okay. Ed's giving me a little history lesson here. On July 27th, 1950, F7 number 102 was on a run between Chicago and Milwaukee on the North Woods Hiawatha, 73 miles from Milwaukee. The right main crosshead froze in its guide. It immediately overheated, it broke, and dropped from the guide while the train traveling at 90 to 100 miles per hour. Jeez. Didn't that happen in the Thomas episode where Edward or something lost his connecting rod? and then it's like, I can't move. Oh no. You shiver me timbers. No, it's not. That's not true. Come on, RS3, keep going.
Yeah, right there is fine, probably.
All right. Ah, the horn. I love it / hate it.
Go ahead.
All right. See, I didn't take off that time. Now it's trust issues. Don't know if I'm gonna floor it away like a drag racer or something, or who knows.
All right, now you can grab your train on track 2, and then couple on the caboose, and then I guess you can just take this caboose back to Rouse's Point, because you have to return anyway.
The horn's stuck. Oh. It's stuck. Okay. Wow. It always says I have over 40 River Rossi locomotives. The detail on each train is awesome. That's cool. Ed says the locomotive was severely damaged, broken gear, tore up the ties and roadbed. Oof. Wow, 1,040 feet. That's a pretty big wreck. Or at least.
All right, you're good. Now you can pull the whole thing out.
All right.
My computer's gonna die shortly.
No, keep going.
20 minutes. You can still run, I just won't be able to hear you. Which I guess could be a problem.
I like how there's a caboose on both ends. That'd be a fun freight train to see.
Yeah, more prototypical operation would be to have 2 cabooses on the end. But that's kind of a pain with the yard in its situation. So, as a dispatcher, I'm authorizing you to run north with caboose on each end.
Thank you, dispatcher. Have a fantastic day. I hope you can get through the Plattsburgh yard because it looks like a mess right now because I'm trying to help you out, but then another train's going to come in and drop off even more cars. And it's going to be just like today with Whitehall and Rouse's Point. But hopefully you don't have to worry about that. But your kids will because we in charge of the DNH 30 years from now since it is 1970 and not 30 years, 50 years. You get the idea, dispatcher. Have a fantastic day. Gun it.
Hey.
That is fun to gun those trains. So for those who don't know right now, DNH was kind of rough back in the day with its cars and all and switching. It wasn't too good. Yards to get overfilled, but this past year, we've seen kind of the whole system melt down twice. where trains just couldn't go anywhere because all the yards were extremely packed. And this was from Saratoga to Rouse's Point. So I guess it's a tradition between the CP and the DNH to have issues like on the odd years or whatever. I know the even years. I need to be the Lionel crew talk. I don't know what they said. They're just like, can I have permission to proceed to milepost 25? Over. No, I'm thinking of the MTH thing. They always say over when they're done talking. What's the end of this train? I don't know, Ed. It has two ends or no ends, whatever way you look at it. Is the caboose going to be able to fit by? I'm like close to the end of that siding.
You're good for now.
All right, we'll keep going. I do not have much room. All right.
All right.
Trains.
I think you've ran every train on the layout.
Boom, there we go, folks. Setting records tonight. I guess that'll probably be it then for running trains. I guess we'll get to wrapping it since it's already been an hour and 30 and all. Let me see if I missed any messages in the chat. Ed likes your working signals. David
More to
says,
come.
just bought a Lionel Sands Iowa hopper on eBay. Very nice. John Train says, any train shows coming up in Vermont this year? Well, there was one in St. Albans that just happened like a week or two ago, but I don't know of any more right now.
I'm pretty sure, unless Winooski happens, which I'm very doubtful of, just because the school has a scheduling conflict, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any others this year.
Or at least until winter or something. So, actually, is there even a winter Vermont train show? I don't know.
Well, St. Albans is the only scheduled one left.
Isn't there one in Bennington, though, or something?
Oh, maybe. I guess that'd be out of my range.
Yeah, that's in my range, out of your range. All right, though. I guess we'll be wrapping things up. So, if there's any closing remarks, say it now or forever rest in... No, that's not it. Rest in peace. That's a little grim.
I think the thing I figured out is the layout control, despite the computer, the layout control works well. It's the you seeing what you're doing and you being able to communicate with me and vice versa. That's the problem, like over and over again. Yeah. Tyler, Lackawanna Rail fan, if you're still on here, you know what I mean. We just could not get anything to work the other day. It just was a nightmare. Yeah. Layout control is great. Telecommunications suck, at least for me.
Alrighty, though, folks. You saw it first here. This is the next generation of model railroad technology. Now, this stuff has been around for a little while, but it really didn't boost off until the pandemic, to where to where Wi-Fi throttles and just remote operated trains really became a thing. So it's a lot of fun seeing this technology. It certainly opens the doors for so many other things in this hobby, which honestly would be a lot of fun. Like, remote dispatching and all that. I already know a lot of layouts that are working to do that. Harrison's already working on it. I know two other guys locally who do. No! Real Toy Trains, you joined. You join. RTT isn't me, or you always kind of join like the last, like right as I'm closing, you always pop like, all right, here to watch the stream, boom, and the stream ends. But thank you for swinging in, although we're just about to end it. But yeah, H, thank you for letting me run trains on the layout. It didn't work too well at first, but after that big hump, we got
we got it eventually.
we got it much smoother. So, but there'll always be troubleshooting and stuff because there's a lot of different things that go into making a layout run smooth from a technical perspective. But I guess that's that, though, folks. Thank you all for swinging in. Make sure you subscribe to Harrison's channel and the red thing right down below. If you see that little message across the bottom, I know most people here already are. Our audiences are very connected and all that, which is great. I love to see that. So, anyways, yeah, I'll see you all. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know if we've had 3 Sunday Rundays in a row, though, which is great. So, anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. So, stay tuned and bye bye, folks.